People are right. Once again, very good afternoon, guys. Today we shall see the environment, how to work with Eclipse IDE to develop Android applications. I already said in the previous sessions, in our first unit, we are going to work with Eclipse IDE. From second unit onwards, we are going to work with the Android Studio. Right. As a part of our first unit, we shall try to develop some of the few applications. Okay. Before that, we shall see how to work with the Eclipse IDE and how to install the Eclipse IDE. How to work with Eclipse IDE. Okay. Let's try to see this here, please. Just for Eclipse IDE, there is no need of any installation steps. Directly Eclipse IDE, we can do the copy, the software directly. We shall do the copy and paste in any of our drive where we require. In the similar fashion, downloaded the Eclipse IDE. If you want, definitely I will provide the Eclipse software. No problem. Just you can see here in the my computer in the D drive. In the softwares, I installed Android 4.3 Eclipse IDE. In the Android 4.3, you can see a Eclipse folder, and this is the set. This is the file where we are going to work in the Eclipse environment. Just double click on this file, you can get the Android environment. Wait for a while here. Okay, no problem. First, we shall create a folder here. Wait, in my computer. D drive. Here I am creating a folder. CS Android. What is the folder I created here? CS Android. Remember here. CS Android. Just go for this. Go for our setup file. The folder name, please. Can anybody say what is the folder name here? In the D drive, our folder name is CS Android. As your wish, you can give any name here. You can give any name as your wish. Just you click on this. Very good, Sai Kumar, very good. Okay, Navya, very good. Wait for a while here. Already, wait here. Okay, I have given another folder also, Android programs. You can also give any folder, okay. But only it asks for the first time. Remember that once you are given the folder name for the first time, it won't ask the second time. Okay, by default, it is going to save all the Android applications in the first time what you have mentioned. Okay, is it clear, Ayesha, Sai Kumar, Shreya? For the first time when we are opening the Eclipse, it has the folder in which we are going to save our Android applications. Once we are given for the first time, from the second time onwards, it won't ask the folder name. Okay. Okay, dear. Please look at this. Just go for our just double click. Once again, I'm repeating here. Just see this. You can save in any folder here. I'm saving in my computer in the software D drive, Java softwares. Here I saved, but you can save in any folder. Just double click on here. For easy purpose, I have created a shortcut key on the desktop. If the people who are having the laptops, you can also create a shortcut on your desktop. Okay. Wait here, it takes some time. It is opening. Please wait. For a while. Wait for a while. Wait for a while here. Okay. Can anybody say I'm giving the application name as my my app one? Okay. I'm giving the application. Can anybody say what is the application name? My app one. Click on next, dear. It is saving in CS Android folder. You can see here, please. In the D drive, it is saving in CS Android. What is our application name, dear? Please let me know, please, dear. What is the folder name? What is our application name? My app one. Is there any rule to give only my app one or any name? You can give any name, dear. You can give any name. Okay. But since it is our first application, I'm giving as my app one. Okay. Right. Can anybody say, is there any installation procedure for Eclipse IDE? Is there any installation procedure for Eclipse IDE, or just we can copy and paste? There is no installation ID. There is no installation procedure for Eclipse IDE. Just copy the Eclipse IDE environment and paste in any one of your drive in your computer or in your laptop or in your desktop. Thank you, dear. Thank you, Sai Kumar. Thank you, Sai Sija. Nikita, thank you. Very good. Let's open this, dear. Click on next, dear. Right. For your My App 1, you want to give the image. These are default images. If you want to have a different image for app, go for browse and you can give as your wish. That means when you install even in your Android mobile, it will show the icon what you have given. For suppose I want to go for default, okay? The default icon will be this Android, okay? If you want to give a text, you can give a text. If you can give a clip art, you can go for choose and you can give, okay? But I'm going for default since it is our first application. I'm going for default here. Just click on next. That means for our application, we shall see this icon, okay? Click on next here. You are going to work with a blank activity. Since we are going to develop our own application, we should take a blank activity here. Just take the blank activity, click on next. Okay, click on finish. That's it here. That's it. This is a simple procedure. The Android environment will be opened, Eclipse environment. Just you can see here. Defaultly, you are going to get main activity.java. How in Java programs the main method will be present. In a similar fashion, in Android programs, we have defaultly we are going to get one file called as main activity.java. Corresponding to this, we are going to get activity underscore main.xml. Already I explained in the previous session. If you remembered or not, I don't know. I want to say that Android majorly works with two things. One is Java and the other one is XML. Java is for writing the code. XML is for representing the application, or is used to develop the look and feel for the Android application. How we can place a button, where the button to be placed. Okay, how the application should be look like. The entire GUI environment care will be taken by the XML file. When we click on the button, what action to be performed? When we click on the text box, what to be performed? That means the background code will be taken by Java. Okay, I repeat again. You are very good familiar in this. Already explained. Two are the important for the Android programs. Can anybody say what are the two important things? From the starting of our Android, I'm saying what are the two things here? Already we have covered all the Java programming related concepts. What is the first one here? Can anybody say, please let me know? XML and Java. Very good, very good. XML is for representing the data, representing the Android application. How the form should be appeared, how the application to be presented, the look and feel, front end. Very good, Pranay, front end. Look and feel. In simple, we call it as look and feel of the application will be taken care by the XML. Whether we should take a grid layout or border layout. Already we have done in the Sphinx programs as well as AWT. What type of layout to be taken? How the button should be placed, the look and feel. Java is used as a backend. for performing the actions. When we click on the button, what type of action to be performed, that what action will be taken place will be written by using the Java code. When we click on the button, when we interact with the front end, remember dear, when we interact with the front end, in the background, what to be taken place will be taken care by the Java programming. Is it clear, Saiti? Okay. The front end designing will be XML. In the background, when we click on the button, when the user interacts with the different types of components present on the components, can you hear that component? Can anybody say what is a component? Button is a component, radio button is a component, list box, check boxes, panel, frame, all these are components. When the user is working on the components, when the user interacting with the components, background, action handler will be executed. Methods of Java will be executed to perform the task. Is that clear? Right. Thank you. Let's go to see this now. By default, we are getting two things here. One is XML file. Okay. Another one is Java file. Remember this. Now, sir, when we click on this XML file, you are going to see two types of things. One is grid layout. That means layout means it provides the GUI environment physically. How when we executed our Android application, how the appearance will be there will be shown in the layout. Okay. This activity underscore main.xml is represented using XML tags. What is our x coordinate? What is our y coordinate? Where the components are placed? These will be taken care by the activity main underscore main.xml. This layout represents the actual GUI environment of our Android app. Can anybody say what are the two things we can see in the Eclipse here, please? Java and XML. Two things. What are the two things? Java and XML. What is XML represents? Right, right. Very good here. Java and XML is absolutely right. Sai Kumar, very good. But my question is, XML shows how many things again? XML will represent how many files? Two files. One is layout. Give the answer, dear Ashini. Give the answer. One is layout. Saiti, Pranay, Girija, Arshad, Roshan, Sadhana, Tanveer, Amulya, Keshava, Pooja. Right. Rishma, Varshit. Everyone. Right. Good. Right, dear. Now, layout and very good. Layout and XML, not container. Layout and activity XML. You can see this. See this. Activity underscore main.xml. Okay. One is activity and one is layout. Activity will be represent the coded format. That means using XML tags. Layout represents the GUI format. Remember, simple. Activity you backgroundly when we place a button. I will show. For example, I am placing a button here. You can see here. I am placing a button. Right. This show. This is showing. Sorry. Like wait. I am placing a button here. Right. When I place it the button, it is this is showing the GUI. You can please, if you are unable to see the screen, you can zoom it. You can pin on your mobile. You can see in a magnifier way. Okay. Thank you. Here, please, dear, look at here. Here I place a button. When I place a button, it will have some X coordinate and Y coordinate. When this button is placed, this is activity. Somebody please unmute yourself. Somebody please. This represents the X coordinate and Y coordinate, X point and Y coordinate, where the button is placed. The entire code backgroundly, just when you place the button, you go for saved here, Control S. Very good here. When you save the file and check in activity main.xml, here automatically for button 1 the code is generated. You can see here. Code generated or not button? What is the width? What is the height? What is the margin top? Margin right from what is the right of? Everything. Button text. What is the button text you are able to see here? Please. Button. Okay. If you want to change the ID, you go for properties window here. This is properties window. This is where we are going to see our package explorer. This is where we are going to see our applications. Up to now, what are the applications we are done and what are the present application we are doing, we can see in the package explorer. And this is the properties window where you can change the properties of our components. For example, now I click on the button. I can change the property of the button. Don't remove entire thing here. Just go for this up to ID. Remain the forward slash. Here type, for example, I am changing the button name as B1. Okay, I am changing the button ID as B1 and go for just click the enter key or OK and go for save, Control S. When you change it here, you can see here. Now the button one, wait here, wait. Control S. Here, wait. Okay, go for Control S, save. And also go for here, save all. Okay, after saving, just go for here. Wait here, it should be changed. ID should be changed as button one. Okay, no problem. Automatically. Wait for a while. Wait for a while. ఏంటమ్మా I'm not able to listen. ఏంటమ్మా automatically it will be changed. Akila, it will be changed automatically. When we change the ID, it will be changed automatically. Just have a look at something went wrong. We shall look at it. Actually, ID not changed here. Wait. Yes. Now, please. Yes. You can change. ID is changing. Just see here B1. ID is going to change as B1. Okay. Already exists. Update. Now you can go for saved here. After saving, go for again here activity XML. Right. You can change. You can see here. What it is changed here, please. Button 1 or B1? Can any one of you? Button 1 or B1? Let me say it here. Let me know, please, everyone. Either it is button 1 or B1. B1. Now, previously it is button 1 or B1. Previously it is button 1. But now it is changed to. B1. Automatically or am I changed as B1? Is it changed automatically? Right. Very good, Sai Sinja. Muhammad Muzaki. Very good. Right here. After that, right. Now you can see here, sir, wait for a while here. Okay, dear, no problem. Let's go for write the code here now. Now let's go for write the code. Sir, we shall write. My intention is listen, dear, listen. When I click on, wait for a while. When I click on this button, it should be changed as the color as blue. I want to change the color as blue. But when I click on this button, background one handler, one listener should be there to listen the event, click event. Okay, listen, okay, everybody, I already said AWT plays a major role in Android program. Now, when I click on, for your better understanding, I will take a diagram. This is the Android application here. In this Android application, I have placed the button. Okay, the button name consists of button whose ID is, for your better understanding, ID is B1. When we run the application, when the user click on this button, the background should be color should be changed as there. The background color should be changed as blue color. Sorry, the background color should be changed as blue color. This is my intention. Okay. When we click on this button, already you are learnt in AWT. The click event should be listened by the on click or click event. Click event should be listened by the. Can anybody say? Is there? Who should listen? Listener should listen. After listening the event, the listener will bypass the event or delegate the event to the handler, to handle the event, to handle the event. When the event is handled, we backgroundly we get blue color here. Is it clear, everyone? Okay. Initially it will be white. Initially it will be white here, but initially it will be white. When the user click on the button, when the user click on the button, the click event will be listened by the click event will be listened by the listener, and listener will handle the event. When the event is handled, we are going to get background color as blue. As your wish, dear. If you want to get any other color, you can. Okay, this is my intention. This is it clear about my application, everyone? Please, is it clear about my application? Let me know, dear, please. If you have any doubts, you please let ask me. Okay, we shall write. Try to write. Shall we write? Try to write the code. Shall we try to write the code here, everyone? Okay. Right. Right. Go for writing the code. So how can we write the code? Very simple. Just go for main activity. Just okay. Okay. Otherwise, you can here also click on this. Double click. You can see the code of XML. Okay. When you want to write the Java code, you need to go to the main activity.java. Just I'm writing the code regarding button. When you hit the enter key, okay, button B1, you are getting an error. You can see here, please. Can you able to see the error, everyone, please? You please zoom it. మీకు చిన్నగా కనిపిస్తుంది, మీరు జూమ్ చేయండి అమ్మ ఒకసారి. Are you able to see the error, dear? Please. Can you able to see the error, please, everyone? Nobody, Arshini. Yes. How can you? Just you can click here. Import. For when we are using the button, one import statement is required. Just you click it. It's very simple. Like Java, we need not to write extra code. Just enter. Just click there, and it gives the suggestion. Based on the suggestion, do the activity. I click it. Import statement is missing. I said okay. When I click on OK, the import statement is added. You can see here the import statement is added. Is it clear? Now let's try to write the code here. Now let's try to write the code. Sir, how can we write the code? Here, you please go for. If you see here, set content view. ఇది ఎక్కడ చూసినట్టుంది కదమ్మా. Set content view. Somewhere we have seen. Can anybody say this? Somewhere we have seen this. Okay, somewhere we have seen. Can anybody say this, please? మనం ఎక్కడ చూసాం చెప్పండి అమ్మా. ఎవరు చెప్పట్లేదు సెట్ కంటెంట్ వ్యూ. ఇదేంటమ్మా 1 2 3 సంథింగ్. Alt enter works. Yes, Sahiti. Alt enter also works. Okay. Alt enter also works. No problem. Okay. Right. Okay, no problem, Varshit. Right now, set content view అనేది ఎక్కడ చూసాం చెప్పండి. In our swings, to get the work activity of a frame, we have used the set content view. Clear? F dot set content view. Is it clear? Container we are getting. This is we call it as container here. Container means this Android main page we call it as container. In this container, okay, is it clear, everyone? Right. Go for the application here. Just hit the enter key. Here you please try to write B1 is assigned with B1 belongs to button type or not button of. You can write here. Find view by ID of R dot R means resources file here. R dot ID dot B1. Sir, what is R? R is represents a resource file. Resource file means whatever the resources we are using. Button is a resource. Button is a resource. Text box is a resource. What are the resources we are using? All the resources will be present as a part of resource file r.java. R.java is a by default file generated by the Android Eclipse environment. I'll show r.java. Don't worry about that. I'll show the r.java file here. Somewhere it have been there. Wait for somewhere. Right. By default, you are going to get a r.java. In this, all the resources. R means resource ID. Our ID button ID is B1. Okay. After finding our button, let's go for B1 dot, and our button name is B1 dot. Set on click listener. That means when we click on the this we call it as intelligence. On click listener of new dot on click listener. Like action listener in AWT, here we use on click listener for buttons. Simple logic amma. AWT లో మనం button listener యూజ్ చేసాం కదా, ఇక్కడ on click listener. Their action listener. Here for buttons in AWT or swings we use కన్ఫ్యూజన్ కాకుండా అమ్మా. AWT లో swings లో buttons కి action listener యూజ్ చేస్తాం. Android లో on click listener because on buttons we click. Clear? Go for set on click listener of view dot. Okay, I'm writing the anonymous class here. Anonymous class, as you know this, how to work with anonymous class. Okay, just I'm writing the anonymous class. Okay, because I'm overriding the method, so that I'm writing as override. Okay, otherwise you go for that. Public void on click. Here you can write view. Yeah, you can write any parameter here. Here you can write v1 dot, sorry, v1 dot set background color dot, what is the color I want to use? Okay, cyan. Okay, close, then close. Here one brace here started, it should be closed, it should be okay. Now no error. If you can find it, no error here, please. I'll show you, I'll copy and paste in the notepad for you. Set on click listener. What is the problem for set on click listener? What is the problem here? Import. Okay. What is the problem here? Please, you want not. Wait for a while, wait for a while, wait for a while. This is class started. Wait for a while, there is some problem. Wait for a while here. Otherwise, wait for a while here. Just same code, no problem. The same code. The view is not getting here. Set on click listener off. Okay. Set on click listener. LIST. There is a problem here we are getting. Wait for a while here. Just import problems here. Just import problems. Just nothing that. We are important, no problem. We are important. Just we are not importing it. Hence, it is giving problem. Okay, Uday, Pranay. Just it is the imported problem. Import statements problem. Imported it. No problem. Please wait for a while. Right here. Right. After writing this code, go for saved here. Go for save. Go for save here. Then go for the window menu. Just click on Android Virtual Device Manager. This Android Virtual Device Manager is acts like our mobile device, Android device, which is going to virtually, it is going to provide virtual environment of Android device. Hence, it is called as virtual. Just click on this. If you want to take some other Samsung or I'm using Samsung. If you want to take some other, go for new and take, no problem. Okay. If your phone is Oppo or something, you can take it. Just click on this. I'll also explain that one, no problem in the next sessions. Just go for start, go for launch. It will take some time. Please be wait for 2 minutes. It will take some time. Since we are executing for first time, it will take some time. I hope everyone is following. Ayesha, Arshini, are you following everyone? Simple application. Since it's the first application, it will take some time. But when you are habituated working with, it is not a big problem. Okay. Right, right. Thank you. After virtual machine is on, you can also close this, no problem. When the virtual device is on start, you can close this, no problem. Okay. You are going to get the mobile entire screen, Android mobile screen, virtually on your laptop. Of course, we can also copy this app and paste in our, we can copy in our mobile and we can execute also. I'll explain that also, no problem. Okay. Please be patient here because it is the first time, hence it will take some time. Right. Can you able to see the screen virtually? I mean, our Android screen, you can see like lock. You can see the apps, how you can see in our mobile. You can see the apps already present in our default apps. Default apps of Android default apps. Yes, everyone? Good, good, good. Good side. Emulator. క్వశ్చన్ అర్థం కాలే అమ్మ. సాహితి ఎమ్యులేటర్ ఆర్ ఇట్స్ ఎమ్యులేటర్, ఇట్స్ ఎమ్యులేటర్. Emulator, it is nothing but emulator. Okay, default emulator in Eclipse for executing our Android applications. But we can also copy the APK file of this our application developed, and we can place in our mobile, and we can execute in our mobile also. This is default emulator. Default emulator will take some time for executing the Android applications. Okay, just go for right. After that you go for open the, you can also close this after our Android emulator is opened. You can close the, okay, go for our application, right click, go for our application, right click, go for run as Android application, go for run as Android application. These are the default apps here. Wait, it will take some time. Launching, it is launching here, please. And moreover, the my laptop RAM is 4 GB, so that it is taking some time. The people who are taking the new laptops, please better to take 8 GB or more. Okay, wait here, wait. You can click here. My app one, my app one, my app one has stopped. Wait here, wait. Wait for a while. Go for again emulator window. Start emulator. Start. Launch. The Android actual device that is failed to load, click details to see the error. Sometimes the emulator gives problem, but no problem. It's still taking some time. Please be wait here. Please be patient for some time. Yes. Sahiti, we can debug through Eclipse. Yes. From the next class onwards, I will start the. I got the virtual device. After getting the virtual device, go for our. You can also close this, no problem. Then go for our application. Go for run as Android application. Just you can see launching. Somebody then try debug and share your phone screen, sir. Okay, Sahiti, understood. But my mobile is not Android, Apple here. My mobile is Apple. Otherwise, I would try to do the same thing. Okay. Wait for a while, dear. Wait for a while, please. I request. Okay, no problem. Wait for a while. I try to do from first, please. ఒక నిమిషం ఆగండి అమ్మా. Step by step, please listen the steps once again. Take a new project, new Android application project. Okay, so my app. Otherwise, simply I'm giving as app to here. Click on next. Click on next. Click on next. Blank activity. Click on next. Go for finish. Steps, please try to listen the steps also. No problem. Let's go for our. Wait, dear, wait. I'll delete this. Go for app 2. Here, wait for a while, dear. Let me do this. Here I'm placing a button. Okay. I'm changing the properties of button here. ID from B1 and I press enter key. Yes. Okay. It is changing here. Please. Okay. Okay. Then you can also see in the XML file, ID has been changed to B1. Okay. Just I'm copying this code here. Go for our application. I'm declaring button B1 import button. Then here I'm writing the code here. Why these errors we are getting. Oh, not at all do that. Wait for a while. Okay. After that, Control S, go for save. The resource file. Okay, dear. After saving this, go for Window, Android Virtual Device Manager. Let's go for Start, Launch. Wait for 5 minutes. We shall complete the session. So please share the recorded link. Sure, sure. Pranay, wait for a minute, Pranay. I understood. I understood. What you are saying, I understood. But please wait. taking so much time. From next class onwards, I will bring Android mobile here. Directly we shall, instead of working in the virtual device, directly we shall work in our mobile. Okay. In the next class, I will bring my Android mobile. Direct, instead of working in the emulator, directly we shall work in the Android mobile. It gives more time safe. Always emulator sake terms and time here. We should have some patience while we are dealing with Android applications. Okay, Varsha, thank you. పర్లేదులేండి, మిస్టేక్ వచ్చినా మనం మళ్ళీ ఫస్ట్ నుండి ప్రొసీజర్ తెలిసింది కదా అమ్మ. ఏది దాని తర్వాత ఏది చేయాలి, డిజైన్ చేసుకోవాలి, హ్యాండ్లర్ రాయాలి, ఓకే, వర్చువల్ డివైస్ రన్ చేయాలి, దెన్ రన్ ద అప్లికేషన్. సింపుల్. వాట్ ఆర్ ద స్టెప్స్? Design the GUI, okay, add the listener, handle the event, then start the virtual device or otherwise in mobile, then run the application. These are the simple steps to run the Android application. Okay. Still taking some time. Shall we take new? Okay, just go for the application here. Wait for a while. Go for the application. Also close it. Go for the application. Run as Android application. Shall we go for Samsung? Okay. What is our application? My app 2. My app 2. Red color app 2. Okay, this is previous application. When I click on button, I got red color. We shall go for C. My app 2. We shall go for my app 2. Home button. We shall try to search for my app 2. Just check here. My app 2 is present or not. App 2. Okay. App 2. Okay, we are applied red color. Right, right. We got it here, please. You can see the color here. Color dot red. Background color is red. We got it. Can you able to see everyone, please? Yes, sir. Sir, why you are seeing the logo like this, sir? Because we are given the default logo here. For app 2, we are given the default logo. For app 2, we are given default logo. Hence, you are able to see the app 2 like this. Is it clear, everyone? Please. What are the steps? Take a new project. Take a new project. Go for design. Add the events. Handle the events. Run the virtual device. Then run the application. Is it clear, everyone? Please. As you know, this code is very quite simple. This is used to set the listener for button one. When we click on the button, on click method will be executed. This on click is the event. When we click on the button, on click method will be handler will be executed, and this will apply color dot red. Will be applied for B1 or B2. B1 button one B1 process button one. So the button one color is applied as red color. Okay, when you click, we got the red color. Okay, is it clear, everyone? Please let me know. Okay, in the next session, we shall work with a neat application. మీకు అప్లికేషన్ స్టార్ట్ చేసే ముందే ఎమ్యులేటర్ రన్ చేసి